right, let's see how long it takes this thing to warm up and actually get signal out. Good morning, YouTube. I'm going to do a quick Thursday morning while we're doing the drive to the big city. A fairly overcast, cloudy day. I guess the weather, it is a changing. And once again, if you're not paying attention to your weather, you're really not. You're not in the game. Get in the game. You gotta know what your weather's doing. What is happening outside your door. So good morning, all those out there, YouTube. What's shaking? Hope everybody is enjoying your slow descent into the collapse. We'll see who checks in here, or if we just save this for posterity. See how good the view is going through the Washoe Valley. But this overcast skies kind of got it a little subdued. Probably won't be quite as grand and scenic as it might normally be. But as kind of put in the description, is it not the economy, stupid? Let's get through the underpass. Everybody out here headed to the Yobs. Yeah, I guess everybody out there in YouTube land is heading to their Yob as well. But the economy, all the signs and symptoms that are going on out there, is everybody not entertained? So those that haven't seen yet, or if you just not one of those things you don't pay attention to, silver touched $45 last night, and not just futures market, the actual physical, the kick. And it's came down a little bit from that, but it's still up. Absolute insanity. It's like I told Dad last week. It's like either we're going to retest 40 or we're going straight to 50. And it looks like we're going straight to 50, even faster and crazier than I could have thought, or most people thought. I think everybody's got whiplash from this whole thing of metals prices and commodities. I haven't checked in on the coffee prices on the market yet. I mean, obviously grocery store coffee prices have been going up pretty effectively for a couple of years, but man, the economic signs that are going on out there are pretty leading to disaster, it looks like, with all the different BRICS implications, Saudi trading gold for oil, all those things. The dollar is falling apart quite quickly, and most people are oblivious to it. They just kind of hear about inflation on the news and how it's politics and Trump is blaming them and the other side's blaming him, and tariffs, and it's finger pointing, and it's the dollar and it's the Fed collapsing the thing on purpose, it would seem. And this whole interest rate cut, and then I guess the next indicators come out tomorrow, and everybody's placing their bets now on what's going to come out. I think is it jobs come out tomorrow? I know unemployment came out, and I think jobs are tomorrow, but yeah, the economic indicators are quite alarming in some senses that nobody's paying attention, because hey, Nvidia went up, and all their stock portfolio seems to be doing fine, so they don't really care so much. Hey, what's up, West Texas? Good morning. It's bright daylight where you are. I would imagine we're a little bit behind you, but going through the Washoe Valley here again to the big city, so it takes a little bit of time to get there. So I thought I would kick in here, and you never know, if we hit dead traffic, I could be sitting for 20 minutes waiting for traffic to clear up. So I figured I might as well see what we can talk about with everything going on. But I would the metals prices, woo, right? You can't keep up. And it's like you don't know when to take a breath. It's like just looking for another opportunity to buy, but it's like I don't want to buy while it's continuing just to rocket straight up. Like sit back and watch a little bit. And that's only been watching for like 2 weeks, which is not really a big pause. So no big deal. Absolute insanity. But I hope everybody is doing well out there and preparing appropriately. The garden is making its way towards the end of the year, and we still got a ton of tomatoes on the vine. I kind of posted a picture of our short. It was a short this morning of the jungle. The jungle is still going crazy. I got lots of tomatoes to get got. Still got a couple of watermelons on the vine, but I don't think they're going to ripen enough to be any good. So they end up going to the piggies, you know, such as it is. Who else is checking in out there? Comment, like, and subscribe. Gotta throw the comments out, right? What's everybody else up to today? We are northbound, and yeah, kind of holding things close to the chest, waiting to see what shakes out with all these different metals prices and economic moves. It's like we were saying last time on the if you're looking at an opportunity of maybe $50 silver to maybe take some profit, or see where that GSR goes to kind of flip to rotate into some lighter weight. Don't take up so much room as an opportunity. But hopefully everybody is trying to figure out where they're putting their dollars quickly, because it's quickly losing its value. And the geese are headed south, it looks like, hanging up by the lake. That time of year where the animals are moving out and about. Nobody else has got any input to the economic situation. Everybody just hanging out. I guess so. But hopefully we get some rain out of this. It's supposed to get turned colder this weekend, so that might have to wrap up the tomato season, and the winter squash will have to be collected, at least covered. We'll see where that's at. I gotta check the forecast to see if it's actually gonna frost or just be a little more chilly than normal. The frost is a big killer. We'll have to see. And the sun's coming up a little bit there. It's peeking through the clouds. Nobody's in the commenting mood today, it looks like. Everybody's just happy with the way things are. Status quo, slow as we go, I guess. We'll see how that works out for us in the long run. But hopefully you are getting your hustle on. Anybody seen any other news this morning or last night, I guess? All the disturbances in the forest with all these random assailant attacks of various kinds at federal buildings, and agents, masters of chaos. I was talking to somebody about that, about the Dallas thing, and it's like it doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, the demographic fits, but the style and the way it went down doesn't make any sense. It's like who knows what their target is and has that bad of aim. Many such cases, I guess. But agents of chaos are about, and it's like I told them, ultimately you got to look at problem, reaction, solution. Who ultimately benefits from all this destabilization, the way it's being rolled out, and the way it's being presented, other than the police state? Because everybody's begging for more aggressive police state actions, and that's what they're going to get, and that's what they are getting, is the boot on the throat of the people is coming. And between AI surveillance and all the other different surveillance methods that are going to be used to lock people down, like, you cannot understate it, I guess you'd say. Somebody's mail truck is actually moving. I'm not on this road very often when it's this busy for the morning rush hour. Almost like real city traffic. We'll see what happens when we get closer. There's a reason not to live in the city, right? Who was it? It was a Prepared Homestead who was talking about that Dallas thing, and I'm like, he was talking about what to do to prepare and, to plan to, react to incidents like what happened in Dallas. What would you do? What's your plan? Like, how would you react? Not that, and no plan survives first contact, but what would you do? And it's like, well, first, number one, don't go to large events, don't go to large gatherings of people, stay away from federal buildings and any organized actions going on at the time. But that being said, if you ended up in that situation, he goes into it, but it's like, yeah, stay away from those big cities and the events that take place within them. It's absolute chaos. So we're going to try to drive through this as fast as possible when we get up here to Reno and get in and out. But you just never know with what's going to be going on. But all this so suspect, like, just randos, go, here's a challenge. Just go to a random public building, try to gain roof access, and see how that goes for you. But yet these randos seem to have no problem gaining roof access any given time they want. Kind of suspect. To call that, take that one thing alone for what's been going on lately. What's up? The Deer Horse has checked in. What's up, Deer Horse? The Deer Horse out there on the highways and byways. You still driving a truck? I don't know. Yeah, you still driving a truck, right? You did that one video recently. You know all about this professional driving stuff. You're a professional. You have to deal with it on a much greater level. A lot of the trucker talk on Twitter is about the H-1B visa thing and about how all the bad trucking licensure procedures and stuff are killing the industry. And lots of videos shared on bad trucker tactics and skill levels. Get the balances here. Who left a message? I don't know if I can clear that or not. Yeah. Good to see you, Diorce. Oh, you're not driving trucks. That was just a personal vehicle. Oh, you're still. I can't see this. The vehicle shaking. Oh, it's weird how concrete highways work. If you have a certain length of vehicle and everything, like you get some of this and it gets the bounces. Still doing the Smokey and the Bandit thing. talking about the economy, and I was talking a couple of chats back about, or a couple of videos back about looking at, if you're going to flip into any real estate or land, keep tracking those prices, because what I'm seeing is lots of cuts compared to 3-4 years ago. We're talking 30-40% in some cases, especially if you want land specifically. I mean, like I said, a lot of people are very proud of their desert their desert, high desert land they might hold, and they were charging some pretty exorbitant prices with $4,000 or $5,000 an acre for barren desert. It's like, you people have lost your mind. All right. Hey, is that Cindy? What's up, Cindy? Good morning. Heading into your territory. Have to endure this big city of Reno for a day, so we'll at least comment and see if we get into that traffic problem that I hear so much about down here. Yeah, track it. If you ever had been inclined to move and look for land, and you've been waiting for a moment to, especially if you've been waiting to turn your metal into property, like, you got to find that balance. You're never going to find it like each one at their absolute low and high, but you're definitely getting leverage with your metal, and land prices are dropping to more reasonable levels. I think part of that's because the winter's coming, and part of it is the economic situation. People want out and want to use the cash for other things. But I'm seeing, 2018, 2019 land prices come back for some, just open raw land spaces. Anything that's got any kind of improvements is still kind of high, relatively speaking. But keep your eyes open. Got to track it. Got to look for get all your stuff together on what you want to do. The way things have shot up the last 2 weeks kind of caught me off guard. Like, I haven't got all my eggs in one basket yet. So take that for what it's worth, for what you need to do on your end, and whatever your plan is working out for you, as Dad on YouTube would say. The Deer Horse plans to go to Alaska. Oh, for ice road trucker. Oh, is that right? Okay, so you make better money with that, I would imagine. That's straight up hazardous duty. Doing that stuff, like, it's no joke. People getting banned off the YouTube, says Cindy. Is that right? Are you saying they came back to YouTube because of the uncensored thing? YouTube said they would reinstate people. You talking about that? I guess that's what you're talking about, that they're back on the YouTube after being banned for 5 years, basically. What are they going to do about us? People they shadow banned 10 years ago, though. that policy's not changing. Yeah, the YouTube policies on. And I would say they're not even consistent policies, as we've seen in the past. Like, people getting videos taken down or blacklisted, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, for the same thing. Like, it's always been interesting the way they kind of police that, and it's total random and subjective. I think some of it has to do with people that report it, or the AI algorithm, but it's like, I never really had a problem, but they definitely don't put it out in the algorithm either. So I think they have their methods of, well, we just won't put this in the algorithm, or we just won't put this out there for large spread YouTube consumption. You know, it kind of just hits subscribers feed for a minute and then it's gone, because you know the videos just continue to upload and populate. So that goes by there. They're okay, it's good. That's all it does. For the record, they are both toxic. Oh, you're talking about both those commentators on YouTube? Yeah, I never listened to the Nick guy. I mean, Alex is an OG. I remember watching Alex back in the 90s on TV, like when he had that TV show for like a minute, and then on the radio, obviously. But it's like he never was consistent either. That's the thing. If you're not consistent, like, you're just a bomb thrower, sensationalist, you know. It's like one of those things, you know, take everything with a little grain of truth. There's grains of truth in most things. You just got to be able to sift through it and sort. Everybody running up here with the school bus like it's the Indy 500. Hey, what's up? Wayne, becoming dangerous, checking in while driving. You got that new Crown Vic getting wound up, getting it running? Right on. Wayne's a regular mechanic. Good to see you, Wayne. Those just checking in, I kind of leading off in the description with the economy situation, and just monitoring your metals prices compared to the economy, and this is it's a sign and an indicator. And if you're if you're looking at the bigger picture, when you've got the Saudis taking gold for oil, like the writing is beginning to be on the wall for the US dollar. So plan accordingly. Whatever large numbers of digits you got on that computer that have the dollar bill in front of them, dollar sign in front of them, you might want to try to find a home for them as quickly as you can, or at least something that'll maintain some value until the interim. I don't know. It's one of those things you just don't know when the CBC is going to roll out. You don't know when the digital currency is going to get thrown on top of everybody, but it seems like it's getting closer and closer every day. It's like, how long can they hold out? But looks like silver's going to shoot through 50 here within the month of October. It would appear, if anything remains even close to 4. And you could even say that October's always been notorious for stock market issues, so that could be coming up as well. So who knows what's going to happen on that end, because there's all kinds of signs and indicators on the stock market side that there's issues afoot. And I don't pay close attention, but it does seem to have that heaviness to it, I guess you'd say. And these job numbers and the rate cuts is the only thing keeping the stock market, you know, S&P and all that afloat, you know. That and people's continued mandatory monthly 401k contributions and matching funds from businesses into the 401ks and everything. That's what's feeding the beast. You know, there's not like a lot of great opportunities to profit in there. They're definitely not safe havens. It's just gambling. All right, we're starting to get the heavy traffic. I'm gonna have to wheel and deal here. Hey, they live. What's up? I'm in the big city. Come save me. I'd much rather be driving through your neck of the woods than here, but it is what it is. And surprisingly, this area up here they call the Spaghetti Bowl. Isn't that congested this time of morning, it looks like. Surprisingly. I might make it through unscathed. The other way, going the other way, looks quite jammed though. Glad I'm not going southbound. That looks like where the holdup is. Food Forest, what's up, Howie? Good to see you. We got the unusual view from the road here for you from the big city of Reno. Oh, you got rain today, they live. That's what I was wondering, if we're going to get any rain out of this overcast. But it's good that somebody got some rain out of it. Somebody's got to get some moisture. Not that it matters so much now. All the harvests are pretty much wrapped up. Except for a few things, I guess. But we made it through the worst part of it. I guess we'll check out. We'll check in with you people later. Stay frosty out there. The plug could get pulled at any moment. So hopefully I don't have to hoof it home when they do pull the plug, because it's a long way back. So it's good to see you all. Hey, it's all a hoax. Good to see you. We're going to check out. Have a good Thursday, end of the weekend, and hope y'all are prepared accordingly, or making moves and counter moves, because the signs are out there. So y'all be good, YouTube. Prep hard, live free.